Yep, okay. Hey everybody, Neresis here. Gonna do another box opening. Amonkhet. Breaking open with Casey. So, you ready to do this thing?
I don't know.
Alright, let's do it. Maybe I can open it? I don't know.
Yeah, just put your fingers up on it.
Shut up.
Rip it!
I got it.
Alright. I was about to say, like...
Of course, destroy the box in the process.
Do we need utilities for this?
I don't think so. But we will do the normal thing and...
Poof it out, then, yeah, just... Insert in the back. Crazy boom.
Yep. Alright.
Alright, Casey, you want to rub them all over yourself?
I'm not rubbing... I'll do this. There. There's yours. This one.
Alright, so you want to do... Yeah, let's do it one at a time, just like we did with Modern Masters.
Sure. This is going to be a little longer because it's 36 packs.
Yeah, obviously. Alright, let's get going.
I got an Honored Hydra. That is it.
Foil Cartouche of Ambition. And I got a Sheltered Thicket.
Of course, the one I rub on my nipples.
Ooh, we've got a Cabinet Monument, too.
I rub what I want on my nipples.
Well, yeah, this video is going to get real bad real quick, so...
Rub it on his nipple.
I love the actual commons and uncommons in this set more than I love most of the other features.
Rub it on his nipple.
I rub what I want to rub!
Alright.
Here, I'll touch you.
Alright. I feel like I should be saying I need an adult. I am an adult!
I need a better one. This one's broken.
Ooh, got... That's cool.
Yeah, the brick counters.
Insult.
Oh, wait. That's cute. I like that.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I'm a little late. Oh, I got Glorybringer. That is like a $10 card, I think. And the first full art.
Oh, I'm mad jealous now. Alright.
You also got the that fancy bundle. So.
True.
And that warrior. Look at that token.
Oh yeah, probably should pull out my uncommons.
You pull out when you want to pull out, Chris.
Like a balloon on a dartboard. I just set myself up.
I was gonna say, what did you say about setting up? You set yourself up.
I know I did. Alright, you on to pack 3?
Yep. I'm just going through my uncommons.
Okay, let's see here. Approach of the Second Sun. And my SRAM deck is ready.
I got Bounty of the Luxa. That is going to be going into Rush Me, probably. And I got me another regular land, which I actually like these lands.
The Amonkhet basic lands?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh my, like, it's just my opinion, but the commons and uncommons in this set are amazing. Like, they're really good, and I will happily use them in whatever.
Well, I can absolutely tell you. You have Sheltered Thicket? Oh, I've got plans on that.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Card draw on my L, like...
Card draw on my L, not to mention I can also fetch for it.
Fetch! And Lilios Masters. Zombies you control get 1/1 when there's battle.
Hazaret's Favor.
That is a very funny card. I got a foil, Cartouche of Solidarity, and a regular mountain. And let me do my... Ooh, that's good for Bird Tribal.
Oh, yeah, the top... That's actually a really good card in Limited.
And I got an bonus rolls. I'm actually making the Sidisi Brood Tyrant, so that is awesome.
Are you up to your 5th pack?
4th. This is 4.
Damn,
How many have you opened?
I've opened 4. All right,
Okay,
so yeah,
so
we're up to
even.
that. We're up to
Nice and
5. Yep. Just trying to make sure we're even here, folks.
Not all of us
Hit for some 10, eh?
like just because I'm in my
Full
50s.
Art Mountain.
There you go. There's Mile.
Channeler Initiate. Interesting.
I got a irrigated farmland, the blue-white cycle.
Oh, and I did not notice you got Liliana's Mastery.
Yeah, it's a really funny card.
Yeah, do you have designs on it, my friend?
Yeah, and some Sidisi Brutire, which is interesting because I pulled that and now I pulled the Balmer's Tools, which is hilarious in Sidisi. Every time you make a token, tap it, mill another creature, get another zombie, tap it again, do it again.
Alright.
Pack number 6.
Yep.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 1 in every 4
Yeah,
packs.
yeah, that's the way I interpret it too, so. We're gonna get some full art lands. But not in this one. Sandworm Convergence.
Alketra.
Nice.
First mythic.
First God.
Double strike and indestructible, can attack or block unless you control 3 or more creatures, and you can pay 4 to create a white warrior creature token.
Creatures with flying can't attack you or planeswalkers you control, and you get a 5/5 worm token. Wonder where that one's gonna go.
Where is it going to go, Chris?
Oh, I'm thinking risk, but I'm not sure.
I was about to say, like, I mean, you're telling
You could make a worm
Tell me where, yeah.
Worms.
Not really.
Next.
Not really my thing.
Next pack.
No worms.
Do you want to read this one? You want me to?
Yes.
Yes, rather for luck.
Let's do both. No.
I'm not showing your face.
I don't want my body shown to
Oh,
anybody.
Lord.
My body's a temple, pun intended, on Amonkhet. There's no trial to get to me. That sounds dirty.
Well, just wait till this video hits. Ooh! Foil Neheb the Worthy.
See what rubbing on your nipples does, Casey?
Wasn't that good?
Foil or Full Art
Are
Swamp.
you serious? A foil?
No, Full Art Swamp.
I was about to say mine!
No, I got Foil Neheb the Worthy. And then my rare is Scattered Grove. So that's 2. That's 2 fetchable lands.
I got a Dreadrunner. Return Dreadrunner from your hand graveyard to the battlefield. Activate it only if you cast a sorcery and if you have 1 or fewer cards in hand. It's a nice zombie. A good tribal. Oh, here you go. The Honed Kopesh you could use for SRAM. It gives the equal creature 1/1. It's a 1 cast.
Oh, yell. It's a common, so. Alright,
So-
you ready?
Let's do it. These are packs number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is... Yep. Alright.
Yep.
Pack 8.
Cat token.
Full Art Island.
I got the Prowling Serpapard.
Mile. Oh, no. Yours creatures are ETB, so you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, not really.
I got Commit Memory. Put target spell or non-land permanent into its owner's library, second from the top. And the aftermath, each player shuffles his or her hand in the graveyard, then draws 7 cards. That is a very good card. I may actually put that into Joyer if I ever decide to fully build her. Because I wonder, because you could cast that and cast that from the graveyard.
Alright.
I got another desert. These deserts are actually really interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I think I have a couple of those too. Alright.
Packs number 9.
Robin for luck. Rob not sniff, but whatever.
It's called Cardboard Crack for a reason.
Yeah, it is. Alright. Ooh, I got the True Heart Duelist token.
Oh, that is jippy. My foil was a non-full art foil. I mean, it's not bad. I still like it, but...
Got Mouth to Feed.
I got a Curator of Mysteries. When you cycle it, discard another card, scry 1. You can pay a blue to cycle it. That's okay, I guess. Oh, you people. Meaning the people who made the... Yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
Whatever. Jip me out of my foil there. Fair enough.
Shall we? think this is pack number 10.
Rub it on yourself.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes.
Rub it on yourself.
No! You are not going for my crotch.
Wait, before I do this. Hey, Timmet. Legend. I got these unbound.
Hazaret.
Well, there you go.
Yep. So
See what happens when Amanda does it?
So you're
Amanda
telling
rubs
me
it
that
on
she
his
needs to
crotch.
always
Amanda.
touch. She needs to always touch my crotch in videos.
She rubs it. She rubs the pack on the crotch, or else you get a pack that's a botch.
You realize that was bad, right?
It works. Fair enough.
It was bad, and you know it. All right.
I'm going through my stuff. I'm sorry. I really love the commons and uncommons in the set, so I'm gonna go from the far end this time. I'm gonna reach deep. I can only go so deep.
Phrasing. Boom. Okay. There we go.
So we've only pulled two mythics so far.
Then damn it!
Oh yeah. Wait, can I? I'm gonna do each.
No!
Give me some luck. Hey, Chris, please.
Alright. Blast it. Plague Belcher.
It's like $5 right now. That's not bad.
What, the Plague Belcher?
Yeah. I got a cut and ribbons. 4 damage target creature, and then each opponent loses X life, and that can be cast from your graveyard. That's hilarious. And then I got the 4/2 beast, which is a crocodile tiger. It's a Krieger.
Well, so far I've got 2 legendaries, 1 foil, so I mean that's kind of funny. Alright.
A lot of this stuff is really cool because it's conveniently like it's gonna happen. Just let it happen, Chris.
We've also done one of each of the full arts.
I'm one up on you though.
You are.
My fire, the one. Oh, you started this.
Player token. Harvest season and another full art.
Now we're even.
Yes, we are. Harvest season.
This zombie token is like such a prima donna drag queen. It's like eh.
I think it's weird that they gave an exile spell in white for a zombie base, but considering that they're going Orzhov zombies in this one. New perspective.
Yeah, whenever it has no spell, you draw 3. As long as you have 7 or more cards in hand, you have 0.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's really funny in Brago. Blink it, draw 3.
Yeah.
Which I actually might do a Brago. I'll take this one. You take it.
Alright. Just because if I don't do it, she'll do it. There we go.
Yeah, let's put some stank on it.
No!
Mine, not yours. I don't care.
That makes it even worse.
Makes
Alright.
it worse.
Shadow of the Grave. Return to your hand all
I got
cards in your graveyard that
Full
you
Art
cycle
Mountain.
discards.
And the 4th cycling land.
Oh, nice. So far we've got...
All 4 of them.
Are there just 4 of them? I thought there were more.
There's 5, but we've gotten 4 of them. Damn, Daniel. That is an awesome curse. Trespasser's Curse. When a creature enters the battlefield under enchanted player's control, that player loses a life and you gain 1 life.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of interesting that the curses came back in this one. So.
I'm glad. That's awesome. Like, Riz player. Or Brea player.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We got 5 more packs each to go. I'm going to grab this one.
And I'll grab this one.
See if we get anything good. You know.
That's a boop.
You touch or you don't at all.
You gotta rub
There we go.
Yoda, do or
gotta
do not.
rub
There's
it.
no try, Chris.
Ugh. Oh, boy.
I got Hapatra. It's your poisons.
Crop Skirmisher token and Liliana Depth's Mastery.
See, now look what happens when you rub things on your crotch.
Alright.
I got a Hapatra Vajira Poisons. Deals combat damage to a player. Put a +1 counter or -1 counter on target creature. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's, so pretty much, wow. Legendary-wise, we are just setting up for EDH forever.
Well, haven't gotten Samut yet, so I'm kind of sad. But it's fine. It's whatever.
You're gonna have to rub it on Christopher Scratch, apparently.
I'm not gonna rub it.
Yeah,
on
I'm absolutely
Rubbing on
going to
your
do
own
something with Liliana, so.
All right. Yeah. Let's get this.
What you doing?
He's taking them all.
I'm pulling out. What's wrong with that?
And you're gonna rub them all over you?
Actually, yeah.
Go ahead
Here,
and
Chris. Come
pick
here.
up my,
Come here.
what?
Come here.
Are we really doing this?
Come to me.
Damn it. Why is my crotch lucky?
This there and there.
Ugh.
The inner thighs.
Just the tip.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you for doing that and phrasing. Boom. Okay.
And I'll take the top one because I'm selfish.
There we go. Double A.
Now you just
That
rub.
was-
Now
you
you just
just
rub the luck.
tapped it.
You just rub the luck off of it.
You got it. There you go.
Yeah. Now you're in the middle.
By the way, this is not the
Getting into
PG-13
the trials.
packet. That's funny. That is just funny. I
And-
pulled Liliana, then you pulled Gideon. Both Liliana and a Gideon in the same box.
And that's what happens.
Yep, our money. Cascading Cataracts.
That is a good card. That is a very good card.
Oh, yeah.
That is the. Or do you deny that crotch rubbing works?
I didn't say shit, now did I? Okay.
No, but you did.
This is definitely not the PG, this is definitely not the G-rated version of this one, guys, so this is absolutely rated rated
You're gonna
R.
have to put a
This is
warning
rated.
up.
This is rated magic.
Rated magic.
Magic.
If you've ever been
Well,
to any sort
considering-
of.
Actually, this is just about as bad as Alpha Investment, so just look at it as age 13 plus. Yeah, so that, I mean, this is about as bad as Creepy Rudy, so, I mean,
Oh yeah, right.
I touched, damn it! Not everything must be touched, people!
You're lucky we're friends. I would not.
No
do this
kidding.
otherwise.
Haven Wingguy token. I got a foil Minotaur token.
Oh,
too.
Cryptic Command.
Are you flipping kidding me?
Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh.
You have
Oh.
a very lucky crotch,
Oh.
Christopher.
Oh. Give me the. Yes. Give me the. Look. It was from this one. On the nipples. You can film this. It's on the nipples. Oh. Oh, so hard. Those actually, I was giving them shit, but they actually don't look that bad when you actually get
Yeah.
them, see them in person.
They look awesome.
I need to grab a sleeve after I look through my uncommons. I'm like, I still gotta look through my uncommons because they're worth it more.
I got another Sandworm
Ugh,
Convergence. Ugh. Alright.
Just, the nipples.
The wording.
He's
is
gonna
really
die right here,
good.
folks.
It's a freaking, that is the second highest one next to Force of Will, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, my nipples. Just, and,
He just had a little mini orgasm,
and the
folks.
funny part is you can't tell where the card ends because of the sleeve.
It's true.
Are you ready to go again?
Let's go. We got 2 more to go.
Like, they don't look bad. I
like
I
them.
gotta admit, they're not as bad. I mean, obviously, they're nothing like the borders of other cards, but that's the point.
Full Art Swamp. And pull from tomorrow.
Pull out from tomorrow. There's the fetid pools. There's the.
We got all 5 of them. That's some good stuff.
Chris, every time now we need to rub it on your nipples.
It's his crotch.
It's my
Or-
crotch.
yeah.
It's my crotch that's
Hey,
apparently.
you know the game? You know the thing promo? I got the actual card.
Well, which we got that too.
I remember when Aether Revolt came out. I got 4 Demon of Dark Schemes, and I bought one out of the binder. All right, last ones. Rub for luck. Can I do?
No, my junk. I swear to God, my junk has seen more time in this video than I have.
Hey, I've had no FaceTime. I don't want to hear that. Don't you put me in there.
Alright.
I will flag it.
Sweltering Suns is my
Joke.
final one.
I flag
I
it.
know.
I got that, which is a Sunscorched Desert. I got a Naga Vitalist. I got Rona's Monument, Trial of Strength, Gideon's Intervention and a Full Art Island. As a Gideon's Intervention, there's a battlefield. Choose a card name. Your opponents can't cast spells with the chosen name. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to you and permanent you control.
Which until 2 days ago, that was being touted as, this is the card that will stop copycat combo, and then Wizards did it by themselves.
You know what I find funny? This is the card that will stop Brea.
What, Gideon's Intervention?
Read it. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to you and permanent you control by sources with the chosen name. I choose Brea. You can't shoot me or my creatures.
And if she leaves the battlefield, I can't recast her.
Why am I... Yeah. Cards and stuff.
Cards and stuff.
Cards and stuff.
Cards and stuff. So all in all, not too bad. Obviously, one invocation in the entire thing. So I mean,
I'm gonna do
I think once again, Casey's probably walking away with more money here, but that's okay because I got some good stuff. I mean, honestly, I have 2 of the fetchable,
Were you saying
lands.
you were interested in Oketra?
Yes, and we'll have to talk about that after this.
I was about to say.
But once again, folks, the thing about this that you should always remember, if you want cards from Amonkhet, don't do this. Don't buy a box. All right, you want cards from Amonkhet? Go to your local game store. Go online. Pick up the singles you need because. Unless you want to try to get one of these.
Or do this, but find Chris and rub it on his crotch.
That too.
Because just stroking the 6-packs, these were probably the best 6-packs. Stroking.
I swear to God.
I'm not lying.
Oh, I know you're not lying. Yeah. The bottom. Yeah. The point that I'm trying to make is that.
Well,
remember,
babies.
if you're doing this, if you're doing this to get singles, you're doing it wrong. If you're doing this for fun, like we just did, you're going to have a good time doing this. But whenever you need a card, buy the singles. Go online, buy them. Go to your local game store and buy them. You will always do much better in the process. All right? Guess that's all I got for this video. Until the next time, I'm Neresis. This has been another pack opening. Hope you enjoyed it.
Bye.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the pack opening for Amonkhet, and if you did, leave a little smiley face so I know you made it this far, okay? So, with that being said, I wanted to take a few minutes and talk to you guys about the concept of lottery tickets, okay? Now, you know what those are. Those are little pieces of paper or cardboard that you get a chance to win money off of them, okay? You can also use this philosophy to talk about magic cards, like the invocation that you saw in the video. My buddy Casey busted open a cryptic command invocation from Amonkhet. So, these things exist. Now, what I'm going to talk about is a disturbing trend, okay? We're talking about why cashing in these cards is not always the best strategy, okay? So, all I ask you is just to hear me out on this. So, let's discuss why people buy lottery tickets, okay? Now, lottery tickets are designed to be disposable. Okay, you go to a gas station or to wherever you buy lottery tickets, and you pick up these things, and if it's a paper one, you're waiting until they announce numbers later on in the night, and then you're going to use those numbers and see if maybe you walk away with some money. Nothing wrong with that. Most of the time, you're not going to. But when you buy one of those little cardboard ones, the ones that you scratch off, it's the same concept. You're not guaranteed anything. You might, but you're not guaranteed anything. All right. So, why would you pay more money? Why would you pay money for a chance to win more money if you have no guarantee of winning any money? Because it's fun. Why do people go to Las Vegas and gamble? Because it's fun. Some people do better than others, and I've had family who've gone out to Vegas and come back with some money. I mean,
Nobody's ever gone out there and won $20 million. I'm just going to say that right now. But it's a thrill. And that's why they do it. And there's nothing wrong with that. Now, let's take the same principle of a lottery ticket and let's apply it to tax. Okay. Now, when you open a booster pack, you are guaranteed the following: a rare, 2 uncommons, and about 12 common cards. And depending on the set, and also depending on the booster, sometimes you'll get a foil card, and the foil card can be any card from the set. It can be a mythic, it can be a common. But unlike a lottery ticket, every card that is in that booster pack can be used in some way, shape, or form. Alright? Of Magic, you're receiving 15 cards. Those cards, in some way, shape, or form, can be used. Basic lands, you throw into any deck that uses that color. Alright? Creatures, same thing. Instants and sorceries, same thing. Now, admittedly, when you buy a pack, packs are designed for drafting. So, when you buy a pack of Magic, most of the cards in there aren't really going to see play. They find more application in the limited format than they do in any other format. But there are obviously cards that do really well. Look at the uncommon Fatal Push from Aether Revolt. Great card. It's a $10 card. Now, ever since Battle for Zendikar, we've had specialty foil cards introduced into packs. In the Battle for Zendikar block, the Expedition lands were introduced, which, if you've never seen them, they were full art lands, but they weren't just full art lands, they were full art lands of like shocks and fetches and a bunch of other lands, really special lands. Now, during the original Zendikar block, there were special cards from throughout Magic's history that were sprinkled into the packs. Alright? They took inspiration from this to do the expeditions. And during the Kaladesh block, we had the inventions, or what they now refer to. They refer to all these cards, the expeditions, the inventions, the invocations. They're all referred to as masterpieces. Alright? And the odds of opening one of these cards in a booster pack is 1 in 432 booster packs. Now, I want you to think about that. Alright? That is one booster pack in 432 is going to have an invocation, or it's going to have an expedition land, or an invention. You know? You're not opening these things and going to walk away with an invocation. My buddy Casey did. And he's actually gotten fairly lucky on these things, but the bottom line is that these are not things that you're just guaranteed you're going to walk away with one. It's kind of like, oh crap, I hit the lottery on this one. But, so, if you're trying intentionally, trying just to hit one masterpiece, you could be spending $1,700 worth to pick up one booster for a card that could be worth $40 to $200. So, if you think about that, that's not really much of a good investment. It's not a good return. Now, you can purchase one cards I just mentioned. You can purchase those directly from your local game store. Many of them have some in stock, but we're going to come to that here in a second. Or you can buy them from online card retailers such as Star City Games, Card Kingdom, TCG Player. So, what's the problem? Well, most people are treating these cards exactly like I said, like lottery tickets. It's, you know, you pull it, who's got a golden ticket? And it's a good thing, but it's also a bad thing. Alright? There's nothing wrong with the idea, but there's two issues. So the first is spending an extraordinary amount on booster packs to collect said cards, like I just said. There is 1 pack and 12 booster boxes. So let me just rephrase that, all right? So 1 pack in over $1,000 worth of booster packs is going to have one of these things. That's not a good way to spend your money. It's not a good way for you to... It's not a good way to go about things, okay? It's just a lot of money that's being spent. And if you, like I said, if you really want one of these cards, if you really need an invocation, if you need an expedition land, you need one of these inventions. Let's say you have an EDH deck you're trying to pimp out. Nothing wrong with that. But you can spend nowhere near that much money just to get one of these things, all right? A lot, all right? The Amonkhet invocations. Some of them are as cheap as $20. I think the Aven Mind Sensor one is the cheapest one, which is weird. The second point that I'm trying to make with this is that pulling one of these cards and selling them... Hold on a second. Stop. Stop it. Sorry, my cat started playing with my laptop thing. It was getting a little crazy, so sorry about that. Okay, so selling these invocations or whatever, a masterpiece, selling a masterpiece to a local game store is not an ideal situation either. So let me give you an example. Recently, I stepped into one of the local game stores in my area, and they had an entire case. An entire case full of these things. They had so many invocations and masterpieces and even a few expedition lands. Well, hello, Dumbledore. That's you. If you didn't catch that, that's my cat, Dumbledore. He was up there. He was kind of checking things out, and now he and my other cat, Knox, are sniffing around my computer. So, things can get a little crazy here. Anyway, let's get back to the point. So, I walked into this game store, and I saw all of these things in a case, and I'm like, wow. And the guy looked at me, and he goes, oh, are you interested in buying one? And I said, no, not really. I just thought it's unique. I thought more people would be after these. He goes, no, more people are selling them than they are buying them. And that bothered me. Because, these are very special cards. Now, I've pulled a couple of them. During Battle for Zendikar block, I actually pulled 2 expedition lands. I ended up cashing them because I didn't have any application for them at the time, which... kind of kicking myself for because I had to wait until Modern Master 17 to get a copy of Arid Mesa. You know how much that stinks? It was bad. So anyway, like I said, I want to make this clear. I'm not saying that if a person pulls one of these cards, that they should not sell them if they don't have any use for them, okay? That's not what I'm saying, all right? If you can't use the card, there's no reason why you can't sell it or trade it or do anything like that. And I'm not disparaging selling your card to a local game store either, but I think you would do much better to sell your card to a card retailer like one of the aforementioned sites, like Card Kingdom or TCG Player or something like that. The reason is, selling these cards to a local game store is how you collect money on these cards instantly. And selling them to a local game store, which is going to be kind of stuck with them. Because how many times have you walked into a local game store and seen invocations or masterpieces, and it's like, who's going to buy them? And that's the rub. That's the problem. We can't just sell these things off to people who really aren't really going to do something with it. Now, if you can go online and find somebody to buy these cards from you, that's good. Nothing wrong with that, because they are going to be able to do something with it. Online card retailers, like the ones I've mentioned, they're all about that. But putting it in front of a local game store that's gonna have a hard time selling it, it seems like a waste, and it seems like you're trying to make it harder for the local game store. Let's not do that. All right. Now, local game stores are great for buying and selling cards. And like I said, selling a masterpiece can be tricky because most of the time they can't really resell these cards as well as they are sold the card themselves. Now the inventions and the expeditions are fairly well sold, and they're usually worth quite a bit of money. But the invocations in Amonkhet are a special case. All right. First off, they have a distinct look to them, and I mean, you saw on camera, you saw our cryptic command, which it's an awesome card. By the way, he still has that card. He still uses it. And I'm like, I don't blame you. It's a great card. And had he gone into a store and purchased it, he would have had to pay about $80. So paying $4 for it is a pretty good deal. Now, we were talking about the inventions and the expedition lands, all right? One of the things that makes them really attractive is their appearance. The expedition lands are full art lands. They're opaque. They have the rules text in them. They look really good. The inventions look like they're bronze. Fantastic. I mean, they look like they were just rolled out at the Inventors Fair in Kaladesh, and it's awesome. Now, selling your invocations to a local game store, it can be harder because some of these invocations just really aren't worth anything. The most expensive one is, surprise, surprise, Force of Will. Followed by, like I mentioned, the aforementioned Cryptic Command, but a lot of them, like Aven Mind Sensor. I think Aven Mind Sensor will only run you about $20 for the invocation. Actually, I'm not for sure. Hang on a second. Let's check that. I'm going to check my phone real quick and see what we got here. So, Aven Mind Sensor. By the way, just the regular version of Aven Mind Sensor from Amonkhet. This is the regular one. Only about 50 cents. The foil version of it is about $3 to $4. And the original one was close to 10 because it had never been reprinted. So, okay. Yep. The invocation of Aven Mind Sensor. The average price currently on TCG Player is about $20, and you can find many of them for less than that. You can find a lot of them for like $18. So you get where I'm going with this, all right? A lot of these cards just don't really have the same value. Does not have the same value as an invention or an expedition land, all right? These cards are very universally valued. The invocations, not really so much. I mean, sure, Dark Ritual is a fantastic card. And, Force of Will is universally applicable. I mean, Force of Will is a great card. So, if you're opening a pack of Amonkhet, or any of the other sets, Kaladesh or Battle for Zendikar, and you get one of these cards, here's my advice to people that get an invocation in their packs of Amonkhet or whatever. Before you run off to the local game store to sell your card for big money, reconsider the decision. Because you may not get what you want for it. First off, ask yourself, is the card playable to you? Can you use it in Standard, Modern, Legacy, Vintage? Well, not really so much Vintage. Or Commander decks. Commander decks are notorious for using these cards. Secondly, can you trade the cards away for things that you can use? There's a lot of other Magic players out there who will trade up for one of these cards. It's been proven. And then finally, can you sell it off to an online card retailer? Now, I know People would rather get the money now rather than wait for it. But in my opinion, stop it! Love you, Knox, but leave it alone. Just keeps biting my cord. I just want to keep everyone protected here. Everyone needs to be careful with their money when it comes to these cards. Because I would rather see these cards sold where they can be sold by people that want them. You know, online card retailers are really good for that because they have no problem moving these things out. Or use them. Use them in decks. I mentioned my buddy Casey still has that Cryptic Command. Great card. And it finds a lot of use. I just don't want them sitting in a display case and they never move and they never get sold. Alright? That's a waste. And I'm not talking about the full art land from Oath of the Gatewatch either. It's just a waste. Now, this is just my opinion. You don't have to agree with me. In fact, you can feel free to disagree. Alright? Spend your money as you will. I'm just wanting to make sure that people are informed as much as possible and that they're using their money smartly. Okay? I know a lot of people that spend a ton of money on Magic. I spend a lot of money on Magic. But I try to be smart about it. Alright? So, the best thing you can do is just be informed. Now, I hope that you all have enjoyed the beginning of Amonkhet. I hope you enjoyed it from the pre-release forward. It was an interesting Pro Tour. I mean, Zombies won Pro Tour Amonkhet. That was funny to me. I thought that was hilarious because everyone was expecting it to be Mardu vehicles, and now we're seeing Teamer Marvels becoming a big thing. So a lot of people are kind of nervous if Etherworks Marvel is going to get banned, and it very well could be. You never know. Now, I just also want to say that I think the Amonkhet is a fantastic set, for flavor-wise and storyline-wise, because we're talking about a much different world from the world that we just left in Kaladesh. This is a world of death where Bolas is revered as a god, and it's a world of gods that exists around them, kind of like Theros, but a little different. And death is just the next part of the experience. That's interesting in and of itself. Now, I think that'll do it for this video, and I just want to take an opportunity and say thank you, because, I mean, this has been one of the longest videos I've ever produced with both segments in it. I also want to apologize to anyone who was offended by anything that was done or said in the pack opening. Just for the record, it was done mostly for fun, and we did have a really fun time with it. So, if you enjoyed this video, and if you enjoyed the discussion about the lottery tickets and all that stuff, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, because that goes a long way towards helping me out here at the channel. And I would just like to thank every single person who has subscribed to my channel, who enjoys these videos. I do enjoy putting them out, and I know it's been a while since I put one out, and I apologize for that. But I've got a couple coming. This is just the first one, and I've got another one coming here soon, so I hope you guys enjoy that. Until the next time, this is Neresis. Good luck. High five.